What up, everyone? This episode has been brought to you by Jamhits. Jamhits is a one-stop shop for all of your multimedia needs, whether you're an artist in need of some studio time, recording a music video, if you're in need of printing out some artwork for your upcoming album, show, or merch, Jamhits is the place for you. We also have many different podcasts and radio shows in which you can promote yourself in the confines of our state-of-the-art studio. I guarantee you, once again, Jamhits is the place for you, so go give them a follow on Instagram. This is for all of my sneakerheads out there. I get all of my sneakers from one place, and that is Inland Empire Sneakers. Are you tired of paying those extra fees on certain websites? Are you tired of missing the beat on the latest drops? Are you tired of your shoe plug being outrageously overpriced? Well, if you answered yes to any of those questions, go give Inland Empire Sneakers a try. That's my primo, and let him know that Santi sent you. Once again, Inland Empire Sneakers on Instagram. Go give them a DM, go follow them, and for an extra discount, let them know your boy Santi sent you. Welcome to another episode of Santi Section. Today I have my homie right here, H909. How you doing, dog?
Yeah, what's good, man? Pretty good. How about yourself, man?
Good, brother, good. I've seen you perform at the Treehouse before. At the time, you had a sick ass fucking set. You know,
appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to see you perform in person. And I think ever since then, we've interacted a couple of times on Instagram, and we spent pretty much a whole ass day together last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I did, I don't know about you, dog, but for me, what I got out of that was I soaked in a lot of game that day. You know, shout out to the homie Iceberg. I was behind the scenes working on, you know, the technical side of things here in the studio on the Culture Rich podcast. And I mean, what you get out of that, homie?
Man, same thing, dog. Sucked up a lot of game. You know, it's always good to be around other artists, dog, and just, you know, feel their energy and see what they bring to the table. But most of all, dog, what was dope is that the guys that came, dog, they're the guys that I came in the game with. They're the people I first started rapping with. They brought me in, you know, they put me on. So it was cool to, you know, run into the people I started with, dog, you know, and just it's good to see that they're still in the game. They're still pushing, but most of all that they're rooting for me, you know what I mean? And they're seeing, you know, my upcoming, but, you know, little do they know, dog, a lot of that comes from them. You know, they taught me, you know, they showed me a lot of things, dog, in this game that I'm using today.
And you already knew that they were gonna be here when
I didn't know, dog, until Iceberg wanted to keep it a surprise, but Iceberg actually, you know, dropped the bomb. But you know what I mean. So when they pulled up, man, it was cool, dog.
Yeah.
Like it was amazing because, like I said, man, I was only like 15, 16 years old when I met these guys.
Oh shit.
And they're like in their early 20s, probably like 20, 21. You know what I mean? And they put me on, dog. They showed me this music shit. They took me to my first show, everything. You know what I mean? So just to vibe out with them and be in the studio with them again, dog, it's a blessing, dog.
How long ago was this that you met all these cats?
This was like years ago, dog. I'm 32 now, so I was like when I was 15, 16, so like years ago, dog. I was probably like a freshman.
Damn.
Probably a freshman in high school, you know, sophomore.
Shit.
So like, and around that time, dog, I was just going through a lot of shit as a kid, you know what I mean? My mom just got his back, you know what I mean? So it was just, you know, in the mix of time, dog, it was something that I needed at the time, dog, and they were there, dog, you know, there's just that comfort, dog, that being around the music just takes you to a whole nother zone, dog, you know?
Can you remember what show they took you to?
I remember the show, it was Club Karma. I don't know if you remember Club Karma out there. I think it was Victorville?
Oh, okay.
I think, I'm not sure if it was one of their first shows, but it was my first show I went to. And it was pretty wild, man. It was pretty, you know, It was pretty wild. It was popping, you know what I mean? I had a good time, you know. Shit, you know, got to be around a lot of good artists, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, it's crazy to see them still doing their thing to this day.
Yeah.
To this day, dog.
That's right. So when that happened, you already were thinking about making music, or?
Yeah, dog. Like around that time, I was already like getting into it. So when I met my homie Champ, I started off with my homie Champ, and he's from Alabama. So I that's who I connected with first. So he came over to my house and he seen what I was doing. I had like a little computer and a microphone and some shit rigged up.
Yeah.
And he seen my drive, dog, and I didn't know he rapped. And then it just took off from there, bro. You know what I mean? all his homies know how to work shit, how to do work on the programs. And this is around like when all those old programs around like Fruity Loops barely started coming out, I think, and when there people were using Cubase and shit like that. So it was pretty cool, dog.
That's right. Well, it's safe to make an announcement here, right? I mean, I know you've touched on it already, but it's safe to say that you're gonna be a very key part to the Jam Hits family, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, so what do you got going on there?
So me and Jam, we actually got a couple projects coming out, you know what I mean, and a couple singles, and we're probably gonna start working on the project. A lot of good things in the works. You know what I mean. The homie Mike he brought me in, dog. You know what I mean, and started showing me some shit. You know what I mean. And not only that, but it's around the time when I was really going through shit. You know what I mean. My homie really picked me up and just out of just off some homie shit, off the strength. You know what I mean. So it's pretty dope. I'm excited myself to see what we both bring to the table, what we can do. And but most of all, man, people need to watch out, man, because we coming. You know what I mean? We'll be knocking down doors, man. You know what I mean? All gas, no brakes.
That's fucking right. Yeah, if you hear us knocking, best believe you don't open that fucking door and knock the motherfucker down, right?
Yeah, you better believe that, man. We coming.
On some death row shit, homie.
Real shit.
Yeah, that's sick, homie. Like it feels good, dog, for you to like let me know when we're hanging out. Hey, dog, let me get, because I didn't know you well. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, the homie gets down. I would love to have him on one day. And usually I ask, dog, but like that day was overwhelming to say the least, homie. Because there was like what, 15 people here?
Yeah, dog, it was dope.
It was a very, very special occasion. Definitely like on some bucket list shit. You know what I mean? Where you I'm sure you think of you being in them scenarios.
Yeah, dog.
Or you've thought of it before.
Real shit. What was dope too about that day is that every rapper was different, dog. Everyone has their own different type of style. So that was tight to see what everybody brings to the table. Everybody's unique in their own ways. So the way everybody was spitting, everybody was had a different cadence and everything. So it was pretty dope.
And with that being said, I feel like when there's an art to everything, you know what I'm saying? Just the breakdown you just gave with that, I feel like even with podcasts, right? Like that's my goal, is to bring something different out of every guest. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not make it sound like, of course I have a blueprint, and to where I'm like, okay, at this point, if I ask this question and if the answer comes out like this, I'm going to touch on this, that, and but I mean, I love it when people tell me like, dude, homie, that episode was sick. It's different from the other one, but the other one was sick because of this, and that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel that with that breakdown you just gave with music, it's the same thing as well. Like you appreciate the art form and everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And like with things like that, I feel like that environment that we were in, we weren't at a show. We were here in a studio recording. It's like on some green room type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Sure. And the networking, I feel like when you network, it's not that you get a high off of like-minded individuals, but for me, I get a high off of people that I know are hustling, that are putting in that effort. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I feel that it outweighs a lot of shit, homie. Like it outweighs a lot of talent. It does. I love, not that I'm saying, I love talent. You know what I'm saying? But I think if you have some talent, you better put some hustle into it.
Better put better put some talk behind it.
Yeah, bro. Just like you were telling me a while ago. I mean, fuck, let them know how many shows have you been doing?
Oh man, I've been doing a lot, man. Like the show thing is really, really addicting, bro. It's really a bug. I've been, doing a little traveling too. I done hit Arizona. I done hit New Mexico. I done a lot of shows out here locally. I actually have a show in San Pedro with Mr. Capone. You know what I mean? On Saturday as well. So, if anybody, looking for tickets, that want to go out there, just chill with us, let me know. And then the 420 event too, man. So I just been really, really, really just, doing my thing with these shows. Yeah. It's really a bug though. It's really, really a natural high, bro. It's hard to get away from the shows, man.
It is. And especially when you meet, I think there does come a point in time when you're just like, okay, I do need to take a break because this area in life is becoming overwhelming because of the shows. You know what I'm saying? Real time. And then you have to get more into like promoting. You have to get more into like you said, being behind the booth.
Yeah, that's another thing too, bro.
Yeah.
Like doing these shows, it actually, it takes a lot from other things. So like, being in the studio, you know what I mean? Even the family time, bro, you know what I mean? Just being on the road, it just takes a lot, man. And a lot goes into it that people don't really realize. And something that I really want to do is just, kind of chill on the shows for a minute and get back in the booth and just start dropping more, more tracks. And like I said, me and Jam got some stuff in the works, so we're gonna start working on the project, you know what I mean, some singles, and just really putting more videos out, and like you said, you know what I mean, just pushing more, you know what I mean, pushing myself more and advertising more.
Yeah, that's right. And what you touched on a lot of things right there. What keeps you on the grind? What keeps you motivated, dog, to fucking keep on going with your career and all of that?
Honestly, dog, my family, bro, just having that support, my lady, she supports me, you know what I mean? Just seeing my kids, how happy they get, you know what I mean, when they see me on YouTube or they see me perform, because there's some, shows that they can go to, most of them they can't, but there are some that they've been to, and just to see, how, happy they are just to see me doing my thing, you know what I mean? That pushes me and drives me, you know what I mean? Just to keep going, bro. But not only that, but to see how I create a fan base and see how, how these fans, are gravitating to me. And you know what I mean, and it's just how they're fucking with my my story, man. Because we all got a story to tell, man. Whether it's through our music, whether it's through the podcasting, and you know what I mean. I'm just enjoying every bit of it, bro, and I'm soaking it all in because I don't want to just be here for the time being. I want to be here for the longevity of it, bro. That's right. What I mean. I want to leave a legacy in the game and a stamp, so that way they know H909 is always here, bro. And even when I'm not here, they're still gonna talk about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's deep, homie. And speaking of you in the 909, you grew up, you were born, raised, and everything there? Or?
Yeah, born and raised in San Bernardino, man, right there on 5th and Mount Vernon, on Kingman Street. And yeah, bro, that's where I grew up my whole life, still living in San Bernardino. You know what I mean? That's where I come from, man. And, right there, right in the gutter, man, in the heart of San Bernardino.
That's right. And what are, the other day when I was, listening to you and Iceberg chop it up, I heard you touch on something that I'm gonna have the homie elaborate on that when he gets here. I heard you mention to Iceberg that, of course, you have your niche right now with your songs, with your music, and if you could give me a brief description on, if somebody doesn't know H909, like, what would be a brief description of what it is that you do?
Oh man, I'm an MC, man. First of all, you know what I mean. I'm an MC and an artist, man, and I make music, man. I rap, that's how I tell my life story, my stuff that I've been through. Yeah, because there's a difference between a rapper and an MC, man. Rappers just rap, and an MC, you know what I mean? He could really spit, you know what I mean? So, and that's what I do, man.
Mm-hmm. And you, I did listen to you at the time, and if you could elaborate that you want to evolve, and that's good. You should be your own biggest critic, right? I've heard your shit, homie. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? I love the shit that you put out. Hit 'em up, West Side.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on. But something that really grabbed my attention was you talked to him about you're gonna try to work more on becoming lyrical. So what makes
my lyrical side, bro?
Yeah. So what is it that entails?
So like with me, bro, like I feel with me, bro, I'm real versatile. So like I feel like I tapped into like, I done stuff for the ladies, I done stuff for the homies. Now I really want to tap into my lyrical side, what I could bring out on that, because that's what's missing in the game these days. You know what I mean? It's just there's a lot of this bubblegum rap, bro, and a lot of people ain't really showing their lyrical side, really showing that they can spit. You know what I mean? You hardly see, when you go to even when you go on these podcasts, bro, and some of these podcasts, they tell you to rap. They want to hear you spit, and some of these cats, they can't, they don't know, bro. They don't freestyle. They don't know, or they freeze up on the spot and they're like, oh, I don't do that. You know what I mean? So like, it's kind of like, I really want to, be a part of people who are bringing that back. And so when I get put on the spot, I'm a spit, you know what I mean? Because whether it's dope or not, because I remember back in the day being in a cypher or just even freestyling, it's all about just the culture of it. It didn't matter if you know how to spit. Everybody was just hopping in the circle, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just boom, 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 boom. Whoever, just hopped in, and whoever dropped the hottest bars, the crowd went wild, bro. And people are forgetting the arts of it, you know what I mean? The craft of it.
Yeah, and what are you diving into in order to like get that inspiration right now, dog, to be like, all right, I need to look
So,
into the
like,
syllables, punchline. Because I mean, to me, I think everyone has their own definition of lyricism. The shit that attracts me about lyrics is like the metaphors, the punchlines, you know,
Right.
the storytelling, you know, all
that.
entailed into one. Of course, you have your songs, like you said.
Yeah.
I've listened to you. You have your songs, homie, where you're just telling your stories, or you have your songs where you're spitting to the ladies, or you know, for catering to the ladies, not spitting to the ladies. I know you got it. You know, no disrespect. But what do you dive into for your lyricism?
Oh man, so like even what kind of motivated me too was like the other day I got invited to a show, right? You know, I don't know, everybody knows Noah James, man. You know what I mean? And
oh shit, shout out Noah James.
yeah, shout out the homie Noah James, man. He's definitely a legend in the IE, man, and been doing his thing for a minute. So even him just inviting me to the show, bro. When I went to that show, I noticed there's a lot of lyrical spitters, bro. Lyrical spitters, you know what I mean? Half these cats, you know, they weren't even spitting, you know, with their vocals, you know, behind the thing. And just to even have him notice me and recognize me to go over there, you know, that kind of told me too, like, hey, H, you need to dig in, you know, to your lyrical side and dig in, you know, really dig in and to show that you can really be a part of this, you know what I mean? Because I don't just have to be a part of this show or that show. I can hit every show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have something for every
It's
genre.
true.
You know what I mean? If I can go over here and do something with MB Riders, I can go over here and do something like, you know, maybe open up for Wu-Tang or somebody, dog. You know what I mean?
You know what? For me, like the artists that I've been into, you know, hip hop artists that I would put in my top 5, top 10, whatever. That's something that I've noticed. I just recently noticed it. I was having a conversation with one of the homies, and he was telling me that he's looking more into like breaking through into like the mainstream, right?
That too, yeah.
You know, and I was like, yeah, well, of course, I think all of us are, you know,
Right.
I mean, whether it's in anything, right? But that being said, I feel that everybody that's like artists that I listen to that are on my daily rotation that I've noticed is that what you just mentioned, they have the songs for the ladies, they have the songs for the homies and in their projects, and then they have their lyrical content too. You know what I mean? And I think that's a cool little formula, cool little niche that you're onto something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just want to keep them guessing, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to I just don't want to stick to the same thing, dog. Because like I said, dog, like I'm an MC, I'm an artist, bro.
That's fucking sick.
Like, you know, I want to show I can do everything. You know what I mean? A lot of these people are just sticking to one thing, bro. They're not switching it up. You know what I mean? And we need to get back to switching it up and doing things. Even like getting on that R&B tip, you know what I mean? And shit like that. You know what I mean? Even back in the day, back, you know, early 2000s, you know, it was popping, bro.
Yeah.
It was really popping.
You got to expand your horizons, right?
Exactly, yeah.
No, that's sick. I mean, I'm glad. I'm looking forward to see what you have in the bag. I mean, do you already have something in the bag where you start writing some shit and you're like, okay, this is gonna be some fucking.
I kind of have writing some shit, dog. But like, I really just want to like, you know, even just getting back in the studio and just writing on the spot. You know what I mean? That's something that I want to start doing too, because a lot of times I would like, you know, write stuff and come to the studio and be ready with it, which is cool too. But now I want to be in the studio, dog, and I want to get everything done on the spot. Like, you know what I mean? Just all organic. That's just something I really want to start doing, just being real organic, bro, and just starting, you know, just even, you know, with the producer, dog, just really, you know, having that relationship, dog, and really, you know, creating something, you know what I mean, that's unique and not just like everybody else, dog, you know?
Yeah. That's I agree. And that's I feel that that's something that's missing in the game, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Uniqueness. You know, not everyone sounding like the last cat or the next cat. I mean, you want to be the next cat. You know what I'm saying? But I think in order to be the next big thing, you cannot sound like the last big thing.
Yeah, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. And I think that's a problem with the mainstream too. People they can't find no more, you know, people to pop in the mainstream because everybody sounds the same, dog.
Exactly.
That's why, you know, the majority you see popping right now in the mainstream are the ladies. Yeah. You know, the girl rappers, you know what I mean? They're
switching it up.
They're doing their thing right now, bro. You know what I mean? And that's something you can't hate on. Like just yesterday, I was bumping Val 9. I was just like, damn. I was like, she's spitting harder than most of these fools out here.
You know what? It's funny that you touch on that, because I was just gonna tell you, like, for me, fuck, homie, and it's disappointing for me to say what I'm about to say. Like, my top 5, top 10 from mainstream or anything that scratched the surface of mainstream, it hasn't fucking changed, homie, for like the last 15 years.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And from dudes.
No,
now females, you're right. I mean, you've got the Vel 9s, the Snow products, the Reveries.
Yup.
You know, like, fuck, homie, those girls are fucking spitting.
And they're spitters, bro. Like they're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And they can hang with any motherfucker.
They can.
Any dude out here, bro.
And they're unique.
Promise you.
Yeah. I've seen Reverie 4 times.
Yep, I actually got a chance to meet her, bro.
Yeah.
And out there, I went to the Chicano Festival. I actually performed out there
In Vegas?
in Vegas, dog.
Okay, yeah.
So I was backstage chopping it up with her, kicking it with her, and she's cool, dog. She's real humble, you know. I mean, she's a cool girl, dog. So hopefully later on in the future, I'll be able to get something with her and Vel 9 because man, like I said, I've been bumping Vel 9 a lot, and dog, she's a beast.
They sing, they rap, they cry. I mean, you hear all that shit in their songs, homie.
No, real talk.
Yeah.
Even Snow, but Snow, the product though, even her, I don't think anybody could touch her, dog, lyrically, bro. Yeah. She's on a whole nother level.
That girl's multi-dimensional. Fuck.
No,
I mean, she shits on everybody, even on podcasts, homie.
No,
like, fuck.
Yeah, she's with it, dog.
Yeah,
she has it.
She's a natural.
She has it, dog.
Yeah, shit's crazy. Well, we're at about the halfway point right now, homie. If you don't mind me, I want to check out one of your videos right quick.
Yeah, man. Let's jump into one, man.
Let's jump in. Yeah, let's go. Let's check out what video are we watching, homie.
Man, let's jump into Blood, Sweat, and Tears, man.
There we go.
Yeah, featuring my homie Blends the Outlaw and Daydreamer on Parent Cut Records, man.
All right, we'll be right back.
On the dead homies, I'ma grind it down. I live that hood life, you fools ain't no shit about. I made it from the bottom to the top, I swear to God, I'ma grind it down. On the dead homies, I'ma grind it down. I live that hood life, you fools ain't no shit about. I made it from the bottom to the top, I swear to God, I'ma grind it down. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now. Rest in peace, my big brother Sneaks put me on the gang. I swear to God, it's how my life, we going to the top, man. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, I ain't got shit to lose. My pop's a real OG from the hood, I ain't got shit to prove. My bloodline full of hitters, some like them, so no longer with us. Resting up in thug mansion, but still with some thug-ass killers. Mount Vernon, May, homie, they ain't fucking with us. Rest in peace, slick and cricket fools know the business with us. This for all my cuentas really going hard with it. This for all my West Coast G's who are really in the field with it. And all my bloody crib homies who are really gang with it. I put it on for my hood just like Nip and Black Sam did it. All money in the marathon continues, homie. The whole team on shit, we gonna get it. Running up a bag, homie, big digits. On the gang, I ain't never switching all my life. I been on this money mission. On the dead homies, I'ma grind it down. I live that hood life, you fools ain't no shit about. I made it from the bottom to the top, I swear to God, I'ma grind it down. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now. I call it out, see it, and it's clear as day. On all the dead homies, yeah, I'm here to stay. Respect my grind, and I make funds. Eating like a king while you living on crumbs. Wins, this is my time, that ain't gon' change. Know me, dog, then you know my fucking middle bangs. Watch my wrist, then you know my fucking bezel hangs. Shout my whoops and my boys with the middle things. Pure cut, yeah, they scream it at these shows. They know me at the club for fucking with these hoes. Get it how I live, grinding anything goes. Hustle till I drop there with highs and the lows. So damn high, yeah, my eyes looking closed. Blood, sweat, and tears, you can hear it in my flows. 2 pots when I'm whipping on the stove. Since day one, boy, this is all I know. Grinding from the top, better learn to know my name. From the bottom to the top, now they know my name. On the dead homies, I'ma grind it down. I live that hood life, you fools ain't no shit about. I made it from the bottom to the top, I swear to God, I'ma grind it down. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now.
I shed my blood, sweat, and tears for this whole damn scene. Rest in peace, Lil Frost. Try singing Lil Dreams. Tryna ball till I fall through my sevens up for y'all. Too many dead homies, ain't none of them forgotten. Blowing cushion in memory, mouth full of cotton. But I'ma keep it reppin' till my body's in that coffin. So ain't no stopping me now, gotta make me proud. Dedicated to them, yelling West out loud. Spit that hood shit, that good shit, you know how we do this. This is for the homies on behalf of country music. So I'ma stay grinding and I don't plan to stop. Started from the bottom and I'm headed to the top. Been doing this for too long, gotta be heard. Catch some fame, change the game, no that's my word. Don't need to explain, just listen and observe. Seeing shit clear, my vision used to be a blur. but now I know what I gotta do. On the dead homies, this is for all of you.
On the dead homies, I'ma grind it down. I live that hood life, you fools ain't no shit about. I made it from the bottom to the top, I swear to God, I'ma grind it down. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now. Blood, sweat, and tears, homie, this is my time now.
And we're back. Homie, that's a sick ass video. How long ago did you do that one?
Not that long ago, bro. It was a couple months ago, bro. I did it with the homie Daydreamer and the homie Blends, you know, from Pure and Cut Records. You know what I mean? I was doing stuff with Pure and Cut Records, you know, for a minute. You know what I mean? They're the homies, man. I still do stuff for them, you know, here and there, dog, you know, whenever they, you know, they want me to and stuff like that, you know. But as of right now, things kind of slow down. So, you know what I mean? Kind of just been doing my own thing right now, you know what I mean? But salute to the Pure and Cut Cam. Those are my brothers, man. I always ride for them. They already know, man.
That's right. That's right. And when you're collaborating, homie, it just came to mind as we were watching your video. How much of a gamble are you willing to take in those type of situations?
Oh,
and
man,
if you don't mind me asking, after you answer that, have you had situations to where you're like, fuck, this was a gamble and a gamble that went bad? You don't gotta say any names.
Oh, yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Just in this rap game in general, dog, has its ups and downs. Like, I already been through, you know, stuff, you know, to where, you know what I mean, where things just come to a halt, bro, and you got to make a situation. You got to figure out a different game plan, bro, because you know what, in this rap game, dog, you got to figure out a way to stay relevant, dog. You cannot once you have that, once you're at your little peak, dog, you got to keep it going. Yeah. Because once it dies down, and it's hard to get it back, bro. So that's why being a relevant, dog, and keeping shit out, staying consistent is very, very important, bro. And you can't let anybody hold you back, bro, at all. You know what I mean? So I dealt with situations where, like, you know, I'm like, man, like, what do I do? You know what I mean? Like, do I wait for, you know, my team because, you know what I mean, everything's at a halt right now, or do I just keep pushing? But you know what, dog? You just got to keep pushing as an artist, dog. If this is something you really, really want to do, yes, you know what I mean? Sometimes, dogs, just ain't nobody gonna believe in yourself but you, dog.
Yeah, I think that's probably like the ultimate test is figuring out whoever you're fucking with, right? If the energy is matched, right? You know what I'm saying? I think, like I said earlier, effort is crucial, and I think you got to stay in that mindset. There's a couple of ways to look at it. You got to be selfish in a good kind of way. Like me, I'm selfish. Why? For myself, my family, and my team. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I trust in my team. They're gonna fucking match that effort. They're gonna match that energy. Of course, there's some things that Mike can do that I can't do, and vice versa, right? So if I gotta out hustle everybody, I'll do that in my own way. I know Mike will out hustle me in other ways. You know what I'm saying? I know you'll out hustle me, right. And I'm including you here because you're part of the fucking Jam Hits team. Right. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Mike, you let me know. I think he's the first artist that has made his rounds with Two Souls, Culture Rich, and myself. So see, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Homegrown, homie. Yeah. IE. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, that's how I feel. And I mean, we're not here to bullshit one another. I mean, I feel that you know why you're here. Exactly. Right? What's your ultimate goal? Let's be real.
My ultimate goal, dog, is to prosper, dog, and just to find a home, dog, and be around people who share the same goals as me, if not want it more, dog. You know what I mean? And that's my biggest thing, bro. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's just a hustle, dog, and all in that. But people don't realize how much it goes into this shit, dog. Like a dog, like you said, the whole gambling, dog. I didn't gamble everything, bro. I didn't win for broke, bro. I didn't, you know what I mean, late on bills, you know what I mean, rent, bro. You know what I mean, 3-day notices, bro. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Car about to get repo. People don't realize, dog, how much we really put into this shit, dog. It's really a gamble. It's really all or nothing. Go big or go home, dog. And you really, really gotta want it.
Facts,
really gotta
homie.
want it, dog.
Fucking facts. And on the other side of it, you know, on the other side of the failures and the struggles is the success.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
And that's the shit that I'm aiming towards, dog. I ain't like money don't sleep, homie.
It doesn't.
You know what I'm
dog.
saying? It fucking doesn't sleep. You know, like
Doesn't.
I heard a quote. One of my favorite MCs said something. We sacrifice sleep to make our dreams into reality.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That shit's fucking deep. I mean, Mike, why are you doing this? Be real. You ain't doing this just to fucking have fun and be as a hobby.
To leave a legacy for my children.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And whoever is involved, you know what I mean? To feed everybody's family, like you know, we're gonna be a corporation.
Exactly.
Dog.
So that's deep, homie, and, and
Yeah.
that's what I've been looking for. You know what I mean? And that's why at times I feel like, okay, people can look at it like, oh, this motherfucker's being too selfish if you're part of a team, but it's like, no, dog, it's just everybody else isn't.
Right.
It isn't matching your energy.
They're not, dog. Like
You know
you
what
say,
I'm
like you say, even with the energy, dog, just staying away from the negativity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just done with all that shit, dog. I just want to be around people who are positive, dog, and got
Yeah.
positive things going for themselves, dog. Because, man, dog, like when we go into these offices, you know, you're not going in there talking to a gang member, you know what I mean?
It's
a
true.
gangster, dog. You're talking to people who really been in the game, dog, and it's a business too at the end of the day,
Yeah.
dog. So you gotta learn, you gotta know how to run a business.
Yeah. Have your game face on, be aware
Yup.
of your surroundings at every
Yup.
fucking given time.
Know
You
how to
what I'm
talk
saying?
to
And-
people.
And if we're putting that same effort into the negative, that means we have it in us to fucking put that same energy into the positive. Because, you
Yup.
know, there's motherfuckers that say, oh, you don't have it in you, homie, to do this, this, and that. Okay, they're putting energy to tell you shit like that. But it's like, homie, you can do what I'm doing
Yeah.
because you have that energy there, that effort that you're putting into fucking being consumed with all this bullshit. Homie, flip it.
Yep.
Because you got it in you. I feel like everybody has it in them. It's just a matter of needing to want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, real talk, dog.
Yeah, no, that's deep, homie. And I don't know when this episode is going to release. I want to say it's going to release after our 420 event. So obviously you're going to start hitting the Jam Hits sessions. You're going to fucking be at our 420 event. What else do you got going on?
Man, after that, I really don't really got nothing going on, man. Like I said, I just really want to focus on after these last two shows, I really want to focus on just working on my projects and putting more videos out. So, you know, I'm really good to get, you know, with the homie Mike, and we're really gonna, you know, go in the studio, lock in, and start knocking this shit out for the fans, bro, because I know they've been waiting for a minute now. You know what I mean? And it's time to give them what they want.
That's right. And if you need anything from me, dog, like you already know, just like I've told other, you know, homies that mean a lot to me. I don't know you well, but you mean a lot to me already because
I
you're part of the
appreciate it,
team, homie. And, you know, just send me shit. I'll repost it. My get down, for those of you that don't know, is like if you don't see me liking your shit or reposting your shit, it's because I probably didn't see it because I'm too fucking focused on like trying to fucking make this shit happen. You know what I mean?
real talk.
That's what I focus on. I just fucking repost my shit.
Real
you know?
talk, dog.
I spam you. Like I'm gonna spam the fuck out of you like a fucking radio station,
I
dog.
appreciate
I
it,
put
man.
that shit on repeat, dog, and I'll do that for you too. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'll
dog.
do that for my team.
Yeah.
That's my goal, dog. Fucking radio station, we don't fucking ever complain.
No,
when we
real-
turn on the
real
radio, we
talk.
listen to the fucking same song every hour. We don't complain. But
Real talk.
Santi's fucking reposting this video every hour. Motherfuckers don't complain. Go listen to the radio. It's no fucking different.
No, real talk, bro. And
You know?
I appreciate you, dog, and everything that you know that you're doing, dog. The platform that you have, because you know a lot of people don't realize, dog, that this platform is for, you know, us, like these upcoming artists and other people, you know, just who want to tell their story, bro. And you know, without these platforms, no, there is no us. You know what I mean? And it's really, 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 really helps us out, dog. People don't really want to give the podcasts and their platforms their flowers, dog. Whether it's good or bad, dog, you know, it's you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
right.
cool, dog. At least, you know, we have a platform to come to. So I appreciate that,
Nah,
dog.
I appreciate you, brother. And what's your best piece of advice that you could give someone, or the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Oh, man, it's just not to give up. Keep going. Don't care what other people think about you. You know what I mean? Be yourself. Be unique. And man, you know, just keep striving for success.
That's right. Good shit, homie. And like I said, I look forward to building with you, dog. It's been a pleasure. And let's keep this shit moving, dog. Jam hits.
Jam hits,
The
brother.
new death row.
Yeah. Let's get it.
All right,
Appreciate
dog.
you, bro.
I appreciate you too.